I've created this look that was inspired by a look that I did on my sister for her best friend's wedding a few months ago. It's this nice shimmery silver eyeshadow colour with some winged liner and long fluttery lashes, and I've paired it with a pink lip, but really you guys can use whatever lip colour you fancy because I think the eyes pretty much go with most colours. So sorry about that, was just my sister. But yeah, if you like what you see then please keep on watching. Thank you. So I've already done my face makeup, so I'm going to start off with my brows. I'm using these colours from the Makeup Revolution eyeshadow mattes palette, and I'm going to use the darkest colour to create the arch of my brow, and then the further I get to the middle I'm going to use lighter colours. So I use the darkest colour for the arch. Oh, I can't talk. I just listened to how that sounded, so I've got to leave it in there because it's quite funny. But anyway, the further I get into the middle of my eyebrows, I'm going to use the lighter brown colours. And now I'm just blending this out with a clean mascara brush that you can get from Superdrug. I'm using my Max Prep and Prime to prime my eyelids, and then I'm going to go in and set this with a fluffy brush and some Stay Matte powder again. I still can't go over the arch thing. But yeah, I'm going to make sure to cover the whole of my lid. And then I'm going to go in with my transition colour, which as always is my same little bronzer. I'm going to buff that into the crease using a nice fluffy brush. Now I'm going to go in with grey, and I'm going to buff that into the crease, but I'm going to only put a small amount onto my brush, and then I'm going to really work it in and build it because I don't want to start off with too much, otherwise it will be uneven. Next up, I'm going to use the darkest colour from the same palette, and then I'm going to use a small amount and work that into the crease, more so from the outer edges to inwards, so it kind of has a gradient effect going on. And I'm just going to buff that in and build it as I go along. Next up, from the Naked 2 palette, I'm going to use the colour Verve, which is a shimmery silvery colour, and I'm going to work that onto my eyelid and really pack that on. After this, I'm going to use the colour Pistol, which is a darker silver colour from the Naked 2 palette, and I'm going to buff that into my crease as well as bringing it in from the outer corner of my eyes, as you can see. And just to make this a little bit more dramatic and add a bit more emphasis, I'm going to use the charcoal colour from the Makeup Revolution palette and go over what I just did there. And for even more dramatic emphasis, if they are the words to use. No, they're probably not, but anyway, I'm going to use Blackout from the Naked palette again with a small amount, but I'm going to build it up. And I'm going to add some inner corner highlight. In a second, you will see me doing this using the Colourpop palette. Now, I totally forgot that I had this palette, and it's a L'Oreal Smoky Eye palette, and it's actually really fitting for this look. So I just went over what I'd done with the Urban Decay and the Makeup Revolution makeup, and I used a silvery colour because it worked really well to go over the colour Verve, and then deepen the crease more with the black from that palette, and added the dark grey tones as well. And now I'm going to go in with the eyeliner. I'm using Rimmel London's waterproof Exaggerate eyeliner, and I'm going to do that right to the end of my eyes until it's time for me to create the wing, because I tried to do that a little bit more precise with the Eyeko Fat eyeliner pencil. So I'm drawing out the line, and then I'm going to go back in with the Rimmel eyeliner and drag the line inwards to meet what I've already done on my eyelid. Now I'm going to use my little YSL False Lash Effect mascara sample and brush my lashes with that. And I'm going to apply my lashes off camera. They are a Exaggerate lash, which I'll put the descriptions in the box below. And there we have it with the lashes on. I'm going to go back in and tightline my eyes with the YSL eyeliner pencil. I'm not sure what this is called. Again, I'll put it in the description box. I'm going to put that in the upper waterline of my eye and then bring it halfway along the lower waterline of my eye. For the next part, I'm going to go back in with the darker eyeshadows that I used for the top of my eye, like from that L'Oreal palette, and I'm just going to pack them on to my waterline, lash line, lower lash line, lower lash line. Not very good with words today. Just to give a kind of smoked out effect. And lastly, for the lips, I'm going to use my Rimmel London Pink Lip Liner. Disaster just struck right there. And I'm going to line my lips the same way I usually would. And I'm going to go in just for a bottom coat with Clinique's Chubby Stick Lip Pencil, and then back over that with a Topshop bright pink lipstick, which is actually brighter than this in real life. The camera does not do it justice. And there we have the finished look. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy.